Fight or Flight, the 4th episode of Star Wars Rebels Season 1, aired 10 years ago, 2 days ago. So, Fight or Flight, like I said, it's the 4th episode of Season 1 of Star Wars Rebels, and it's a great, fun episode. So, the episode begins, we gotta set the scene, of course. Ezra's trying to use the Force to lift the bowl. Chopper messes with him by lifting the bowl. And then, of course, they're running after each other, run into Ezra's quarters that he shares with Zeb. Of course, Zeb doesn't want to get wake up, he doesn't want to get involved. And Chopper also removes the bolts holding up Ezra's bunk. Ezra climbs into his bunk, falls on Zeb, and now Zeb and Ezra are fighting. Hera gets frustrated after they crash and that, and sends them to pick up supplies and tells them not to come back until they get a Meloon Run, which is a fruit that's not native to Lothal. Doesn't grow on Lothal, so... a wild goose chase, so in this case a wild Meloon Run chase. Anyhow, they get the supplies, and they actually find the Meloon Run. Unfortunately, the Empire has already bought it. But anyhow, they ended up stealing a TIE fighter and losing all their supplies. But you know what? They do eventually get the Meloon Run, and that's what they return at the end of the episode. All the other supplies they didn't get, but they did get the Meloon Run. Now, there's a bunch of other stuff going on. A Mr. Sumer, a friend of Ezra's parents, is in this episode. The Empire is taking his farm because he won't sell it to them. Ezra and Zeb, using their stolen TIE fighter, helps him escape along with his wife. I presume it's his wife, just the way they interact. And then also, I'm going to guess his employee. Granted, now what they're going to do, I don't know because they don't have the farm, but hey, at least they're not prisoners of the Empire anymore. Yeah, and then of course, they crash the TIE fighter deliberately. Okay, I'm putting that in air quotes because one, the way they are acting kind of behaves like they didn't actually crash it, or if they did, they didn't do it on purpose. But we know what actually happened because I've already watched the show. But I'm not going to spoil that if you haven't seen Star Wars Rebels yet already. I should also mention, doing all this, Sabine is painting something in Zeb and Ezra's room. Hera is like, what's going on? Sabine doesn't tell her, but Hera's like, well, it's not my room. And at the end of the episode, it's revealed she recreated in her style, her artwork, Ezra's bunk falling on Zeb and Chopper's just laughing it off on the side. It's really good and funny. Not to mention, Ezra and Zeb forgot to remove the TIE fighter's tracker, which, no, they can't figure it out, and they're acting like they already did it when they stole the TIE. Yeah, not the case. Really, it's a filler episode. At least we thought it was. Like I said, there's more. This episode does actually contribute to the season finale in a way. Actually, not in a way. Very much because of this TIE fighter. Yeah, I might actually be spoiling it now. Oh well. So if you don't know, they needed to use a TIE fighter in the season finale. And they have a TIE fighter right now. So, I remember when this was airing, people talked about this being a filler episode, but turns out this episode was not filler, and that's actually something Star Wars Rebels did really good. They had a small element in a filler episode be really important to the season finale or even the series finale, which I thought was really great. Even Mr. Sumer, he returns in a much later episode. Was it season 4? Season 3 or season 4? Season 3, yeah, because this was before the base on Attilan was discovered. So even that is brought back up in the show. Really, Star Wars Rebels is one of the best Star Wars animated shows ever. Really, Star Wars has always done a good job with animation. Even Resistance was a really good show, which I really need to rewatch Resistance as well. But we're going to focus on Star Wars Rebels for right now. But that's where I'm going to leave you today. I would love to hear your thoughts on Fight or Flight in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching my video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like and share. Also, consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date on all my latest content. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the Force be with you, always.